Okay. Right, well, I'll try to keep my mouth shut because my mic clearly sucks today. And, I'll come in when necessary. If you just let me know, you go, is this a good time to read the
Yeah, I'll try.
Are we live, by the way? Because the stream looks like it's live.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
it looks
so,
pretty live to me.
Oh, okay. Oh. Right, do you wanna... Sorry, I guess I screwed up. Do you wanna go ahead and introduce yourself? My bad.
Hi, I'm Mockingjay, and I've got Patchy Smash with me as my commentator.
Hi, stream.
If you can hear how bunged up I am not very well. Sorry, I'm really sorry you have to listen to this. Yeah, I'll be running MGS2 very easy on the PC today. I'll just get going, I guess.
Okay.
I think my timer will start on its own. I'm hoping it will.
If not, we'll just switch it on.
Yeah. It should do, hopefully. Oh no, it doesn't want to start. There we go, I'll just start it myself. It'll just be a second behind, but that's fine.
Alright, let's look at your gear.
Yeah, so at the start you'll notice you loaded a save. We always play this game from a New Game Plus save, and that allows us to skip a cutscene which is in the plant section, which normally takes 3 minutes.
I'm just gonna shoot a Scott, and then open this door. I honestly hate the doors in this game so much, because you can lose just seconds by missing one smash. Like, there's a lot of smashing involved in this game, and I'm not the best at it either. We're just making our way to the top of the tanker now to go and fight our first boss, which is Olga, and she's lovely. She's well, you'll see.
Yeah, so Olga is the first instance of RNG in the run. It's one of the few instances in the whole game, but she can spawn on 2 sides. We kind of hope for a left side, but we don't always get it. It's supposed to be a 50-50 chance, but it's whatever one you want, you get the other.
I've been troll good.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up
So
on the
what you got there was a left side, and normally we
conflict
set
and
up like an
victory were my
infinite loop,
parents.
but occasionally the auto-aim shot will hit her right at the start.
We've shared everything.
So now we're just going to try and score 4 headshots on her.
Was that a head? I don't think that was a head, was it?
I have no one. Nothing except the unit.
Possibly.
Nothing else matters to me.
This is the worst one.
So we just need one more hit anywhere on her to finish the fight. And there it is.
I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. I'm going to attempt to do a dev drop. I don't think I'll get it though.
Yeah, so dab drop is an animation cancel. We found very recently that there was an old VR runner from about 7 years ago, and he could drop off ledges without playing the animation. So when you're unequipped, if you mash the shoot button, sometimes it'll skip the animation. And it's named after him. It's called David Wildstar.
See, you know all the facts. This is why you're here. I don't know that. I just know it makes me go a little bit faster.
One thing we can do on this category is we can tank alerts, because as soon as we hit the load zone, they'll clear off. We use that so much in the tanker, which is only like 10% of the whole run. It's not used that often in the plant. I think like more than half the alerts we get in the whole game are just in the tanker section.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Alright, so we're heading into the engine room. The engine room is really fun. There's tons of different ways to do this room. What Mockingjay is going to do is called the swag strat, or swag engine room.
Oh no, maybe not. I think I'm going to fall on it. Oh no, no, we're okay.
No, you're good. So what we're doing here is we're purposely causing that radio call to go out. When a radio call isn't completed, you'll get this like what's going on respond, and it will still call a backup team, but it won't cause an alert.
I will get the alert at the stairs, though. I'll purposely get one.
Yeah, so we're going to take alert here off this backup team. Backup guards give you instant alerts, so they don't have to radio anything in. As soon as they see you, it will give you an alert. And all of that is to skip a little cutscene that plays when we get into this room with the Semtex.
Hey, we didn't blow up the ship.
So all of that setup was to skip a half a second cutscene.
The things we do, eh?
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled...
And this room as well, it has strange guards. These guards won't call for backup. As soon as they see you, it will turn into an instant alert.
You can also walk through them, apparently. Oh no!
Yeah, so if you don't get that guard quick enough, you get an alert. And the most important guard to take out after that is this guard here before the door. The problem with him is when you're turning this wheel door, he will shoot you and you'll have to start the animation again, so it's important to take that guard out.
I also wanted that extra ammo because I did not want to softlock trying to do the ladder glitch.
Yeah, we're going to do a glitch later, and if you mess it up and don't have any bullets, you get stuck out of bounds. But this is the guard rush. So we just have to kill all these guards as quickly as possible. And now she's using the lethal pistol because when you kill guards with the USP, they die faster than if you trank them, and new guards can spawn in. So that was really fast.
That was a good guard rush.
Okay. Alright, so the holds. All of this section is game over if discovered, so if you get seen at all, it'll put you back to the start of the room. We have a huge ladder here that we're going to use a glitch to get down. It's called the ladder glitch, or ladder skip. You equip the camera when you're getting on the ladder and do a sequence of inputs, and just like that, you're able to get down the ladder very quickly.
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Hold 1 is a particularly difficult room in this run, just because so much can go wrong. She had to do a flick shot on that projector guard, and he did see you for just a second, but fortunately it worked out.
I knew it. I knew I'd get it. Yeah, it's okay. It's only one. I'll allow
Too
it.
excited over the hold 1.
Yeah.
Hold 2, we're going to do hold up strat, so we'll switch guns to do multiple back-to-back hold ups on the guards, and that when they put their hands up, it gives us just enough space to kind of creep past them. But it's a tough strat to implement.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah, Mockingjay's nervous. It's her first marathon, so everyone give you support for her in the chat. Hold 2, again, as I say, holds are some of the more difficult rooms in the entire run, just because it has this instant game over mechanic.
Oh my gosh, who saw me? Should I just try the roll strats?
No, you can get it. I think you can get the hold up strat.
Oh god. Okay.
If you don't get it this time, you'll get it next time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're just gonna be in the holes forever. It's fine. Oh, no.
I'm sure everyone likes hold 2, so don't worry about it.
Oh, right.
What she got there was a bump on the guard, so that's not actually how the strategy is supposed to look, but sometimes you get very lucky and you nudge the guard and he just turns around, so you just touch his shoulder.
I think the game felt sorry for me and they were like, let's just give it to her now.
There's the program that we add
what she's doing here is she's taking the 4 photographs from 2 positions, so it's 2 spot photographs. You kind of glitch the game, I guess, into giving you a picture of the Marines logo, but you're actually taking the picture from really far away.
I mean, did I get them? We'll find out.
As part of the fun in this run is when you hit that computer and have to find out if your photos were good enough.
We the Marines? Yes, okay, we're okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, right, now the tanker's done, I can chill out a little bit. Jesus.
Yeah, the tanker right at the start it is one of the roughest sections of the whole run. As I say, the holds are very unforgiving.
We've now changed character, by the way. We're no longer Snake, we're now Raiden. And a lovely mask. Look at him, he's so sexy.
It's the end of Solid Snake. I hope you enjoyed the Solid Snake portion of the run. It's a good 10%.
The booty. Right, here we go.
Yeah, when we finish the tanker, there's this long section of like codecs and cutscenes following one another. So if Kat wants to jump in, this would be a good time.
What do you mean now? I mean,
Yeah, go for it.
probably the only thing to mention is both the charity and your mouse cursor is on screen. A couple of people mentioned that.
Oh, sorry. Is it off now?
Just,
Bit more? Where is it? Ah!
just
There, is that...
Don't worry too much.
Is it off now?
put it into the top corner somewhere.
Okay. I'm missing the codex. My bad.
Okay, you're good. It's gone.
Okay.
No more mouse.
Sorry.
No donos at the moment. We're fine. But yeah, remember this is I support the girls. We're supporting that charity, and they are a collective group that go across, I think, most of the US, helping out, giving toiletries, utilities,
I'm under attack.
homeless,
Stay alert.
and all of that. You know, and empowerment, all of those. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good support. So you know, help out. Gib, please. Thanks.
What I've just done there is basically gone right in front of this guard that can clearly see me but doesn't want to do his job.
Everyone, stay on guard.
Yeah, they were facing towards Raiden, but they can't actually see him. They were just doing their normal animations. It looks like both of them look right at you, but they can't see you.
Right.
And what Katie's doing as well is... Sorry, I've just said your real name. My
It's
bad.
okay. my name is Kate. I really don't mind if people want to call me that. It's okay.
My bad. What she's doing there is she's anticipating where the codecs are. So when you hit mandatory codec triggers, it rings out. But if you just instantly accept the call in anticipation of it, you can hit it early. It seems like a small thing, but it saves like 2 seconds every time, and there's quite a few of them across the whole run.
For the most part, I remember them, but sometimes I forget. Oh, also, we do a lot of cartwheels, so I hope you like acrobats.
Yeah, the aerial saves like a very, very minuscule amount of time. So naturally, speedrunners do them everywhere. It's mostly down straight, so when you're just going in a straight line, it's better to just repeatedly cartwheel. You can also do it through triggers like that to conserve your momentum as well.
God, they just never stop talking to me, do they? Yeah, like, this is a perfect example of just doing cartwheels all the way down. I mean, for the most part, I can try and get straight lines, but I am quite a new runner to speedrunning in general, so my movement is pretty bad.
This is what would normally be an unskippable cutscene, but because we're on New Game Plus, it does allow us to skip it. So we say about everyone who runs this game runs on New Game Plus.
Yeah, it means we have RNG with a guy called Ames later on, which I always seem to miss him, so that should be fun.
Yeah, instead of being in a set position, he'll be in like one of over 20 positions, so that's always fun. He's the only guy in there who has a mullet though, so we should be able to find him.
I should be able to, you're right, but I don't.
Oh, I said it was the end of Solid Snake, but he's back.
Oh yeah, he's in a box.
There he is in the box. Right, so this is the bomb disposal section of the game. On every single strut, there's a bomb that we have to find. Fortunately, those positions aren't randomized, and they're always in the same place, so we know where they all are.
Who's there?
And the first one's hidden under this little vent. And what she did there as well was she sprayed the guard with the coolant, which dazes him for like a second.
Oh, no.
It just gives us time to defuse the bomb and answer the codec. We can just tank the alert here.
Yeah, he didn't
the backup.
kick me, so that's good.
Yeah, as long as you don't get kicked. If you get kicked over by a guard, you lose about 5 seconds. But because of where the alert was called, the backup team will come from like the west door, and they won't get to you by the time you've left. The room in Strut E there, it has a conveyor belt, and recently speedrunners have experimented with diffusing the bombs differently and using the conveyor belt to transport to the different struts. There's actually a glitch where you can basically just get into the conveyor belt instantly. And that's the only reason the route works is because of that glitch. I don't do that though, it's too hard.
I don't know why I did that, but there we go. I'm just gonna do a quick coolant rise. Oh god. Badly.
Who's there?
Yeah, coolant rise allows Raiden to stand up on the first frame, and essentially, you know, while you're rising, you switch weapons. And I believe it's the coolant doesn't have like a proper stand-up animation, something like that. It's actually one of the oldest glitches in this game, and it's been talked about online since like 2009 or something like that.
I just went the wrong way there. I am going to attempt to pick up the claymore. This could go terribly wrong, and you'll know when it goes terribly wrong.
Yeah, so there's claymores all through this section here. If you prone on a claymore, Raiden will pick it up, and you can actually reuse the item.
Where are you, Claymore?
What she's attempting to do there is to cartwheel on top of it.
I mean, I wasn't far off, I just was slightly out, but
Yeah, that was good, that was good.
At least I didn't get hit by one, that's all I wanted. Sneaky one down here.
Who's there?
I used to think you had to go down there, but you actually don't. You just stand on the box, so that's good.
Is there somebody there?
We'll actually reuse that claymore that we picked up for a strat later as well.
Yeah.
And here we're going to purposely take the alert off the Cypher and then shoot the backup team guard as he comes through. If you take a bad line, there's a high possibility you'll get kicked by that guard, so it's always a risk.
Yeah, have I been kicked yet? I haven't, have I?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I've just jinxed myself, so... right, we're going to try some more coolant rises here. I can't promise it'll go well.
Yeah, not just the coolant rises, but we're also going to defuse the bomb from the opposite side. So, you know, when you first played this game, you probably crawled all the way around, but you can, as long as you get a specific spot, get the bomb all the way from the back here.
I've worked out that if you just press the coolant and then stand up and then go back down, oh gosh, it will get you every time. You can get it every single time. You don't need to faff about trying to find the spot, which is pretty decent. I don't know if people know that, but that's what I know.
Yeah, there is a direct lineup for it as well.
Now we're going back on ourselves.
Yeah, so we're going all the way back to the strut we started in where we met Stillman. It's actually faster to wait to leave that bomb in that strut until last.
Oh shoot!
This bomb here behind the door, you can actually get it without opening the door at all. There is a really specific, precise spot for it, but no runners managed to find like a setup for it yet, so we all opened the door.
Because oh, hold on, let's go. Yeah, we used to get the sensor first, right, and then do the last bomb. But it's actually faster to do the bombs first.
Yeah, if you get the sensor first and then defuse this bomb, the game still has a mandatory codec to play, and it'll play it when we get out of the strut. But because of the game having to play that codec as you leave the strut, it like pauses you for a full second. So it's always better to defuse the bomb and then pick up the sensor.
I know, right? A whole second. How crazy. It all matters, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, this category is just so ridiculously optimized. It's actually the most popular Metal Gear Solid speedrun. I think there's like 60 or 70 people on the board now for this run. And there is a tutorial if you wanted to learn it as well. It's easy to pick up but very difficult to master.
Yeah, shout out to D-Limes there. He is the legend who made that brilliant guide.
He's okay.
He's okay. Now we're going to go on this side, because the guards like to move around.
Yeah, so you see we've got a time left. Any time left sections in the game, if you die during those sections, you'll go all the way back to where the time left section began. I don't think we'll run out of time because it gives us about 400 seconds to travel through 4 rooms.
I don't know, that is pushing it a bit, like... And we thought we got rid of all the bombs, but apparently not.
There's always more bombs.
There's always more bombs.
Yeah, so we're going back to the deep sea dock where we started the game to defuse a bomb, and you can actually see the bomb. If you're replaying this game, you can see this bomb like straight away when you start your run. So keen explorers would see it straight away. Of course, you can't defuse it because you don't have the coolant, but it is there. And it does change positions on difficulty, and very easy actually has one of the furthest away bombs.
I don't want to get in the water, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes after you defuse it, and after this codec plays, it will just force Raiden into the water.
Oh, we're good.
Which loses about 5 seconds, and it messes up your menus as well. But we're going to fight another boss here. She's called Fortune. People would assume that this entire fight's just like an auto-scroller, and you just wait. But there are multiple things we do to make this fight faster. So right at the start, we'll do a setup where you face to the right and you punch, and then you face towards her. We're forcing her to blow up the forklift here. The forklift is part of like, before this fight's over, certain things have to happen. So we're making Fortune do them early, and that will mean the fight ends sooner. So we aim to end this fight kind of in 110. The lights are part of it as well. And then there's also these golden barrels on the left and right of the room. And we're going to try and manipulate Fortune into hitting those. She can still hit you sometimes when you're behind this golden barrel, and that's out of our control. So we can just still get shot by Fortune here sometimes. But it's going okay so far. We got one. And now the elevator, once that elevator cutscene plays, that means there's a certain amount of time before the fight ends. So it's always good when you see that. And now she's got the left one, and the fight should be over very shortly.
If she wants to have a little fit, go on. There we go.
It's not obvious, but we've actually tremendously speeded up this fight. It's way faster doing all of what Mockingjay just did.
Yeah, if she talks, you're in trouble, basically. Okay, that was pretty decent. That was good. She didn't mess me about. That's what we like.
And we get another time left section. We're given a generous 500 seconds now to make our way back to Strutty. So we get an extra 100 seconds to go an extra 2 rooms or something like that.
I just got hit by another...
Yeah, there's invisible claymores on the ground. We do need those chaff grenades. So they are worth picking up even if you get hit by the claymore.
And you guys stick to the right because this guard has seen me before. Oh. We don't want that. I intentionally let him shoot me.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Don't care about him. I'll be gone before it even matters.
Yeah, you have to take a good line because you can get kicked by that guard, and obviously that's super bad. But just letting him shoot you is much faster.
Yeah, and because I picked up the claymore, this is now an easy one line up and down, which is so much easier than trying to like avoid them all. I'm now going up back to the roof to go and fight a big fat man, and I'm not being mean when I call him that. That is his actual name.
Yeah, it's called Fat Man. He's a bomb expert, and he's on rollerblades. So he'll skate around.
So.
Yeah, no, this is the actual game.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. nice. I've never had a fast bomb on that one before. Decent. A bit closer.
So the fastest way to do this fight is lethally. You defuse a bomb, you knock Fat Man down, shoot him in the head. You get 2 opportunities to hit him in the head every time you knock him down. Now we're going to deal with a little bit of RNG. He can go east, south, or west. He's gone east. That's decent. And now we just need to defuse the final bomb to end the fight. Wow, loads of fast bombs today. Fast bomb is, if you get specific angles on bombs, they'll defuse twice as fast. So normally they defuse in 2.5 seconds, but if you get a fast bomb, it only takes 1.25.
Wow, hit me with them facts today. And now we're meeting a ninja. Should we give it away who the ninja is, or did you?
No, it's total secret.
Okay.
No one knows.
Look at that secret. If you want to jump in now, by the way, there's quite a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah, give me one tick.
You weren't ready, were you?
Yeah, I was in the background doing some stuff. No, there's no donos currently.
Okay.
Yeah, no, as mentioned before,
Okay.
charities helping girls, homeless or in poverty. Basically just helping the other side as much as we can, across the country. So go across, give tampons, bras, etc. Yeah, so help a good cause. You know what to do. Thanks.
Yeah, so you see this claymore that Mockingjay is brandishing right now. We're going to use it to force an alert in a later section in just a couple of rooms. She's also wearing the BDU, which is the uniform of the guards inside the Shell 1 core, inside this building that we're going into right now. We also need an AK as part of the disguise. Normally you would get the AK from the Strut F warehouse, but on VE, and it's not said anywhere in the game, but you can pick up the AK in this building. So that isn't mentioned in a codec or anywhere in the game. It just was put there on this difficulty. So that saves about 11 seconds just not having to go to the Strut F warehouse in the first place. But as long as she doesn't do anything suspect, the guards will think that she is a guard as well. And now we're going to use that claymore in the B2 computer room. What we're going to do is cause an alert, and what we're trying to accomplish is keeping this elevator door open.
I
So
can't yeah, you carry on going. Sorry.
while she's in evasion, guards will think that she's just a guard. But if she does anything like bumps through a guard, which takes the disguise off, or if she's in alert, during that time the guards will shoot her. She can't use the elevator, that kind of thing. So she has to plan her movements out. She has to calculate her movements carefully because she can't knock into any guards. But all of that was done just so she didn't have to recall the elevator when she got there. The door's forced open.
Also skips a couple little cutscenes of like a parrot and some other stuff. So, oh shit. Yeah, there. I forgot what I was doing then. I was like, wait, I gotta get this guy to scan his eyes.
Yeah, she knocked on the wall to make the guard run, and then just set up next to the retinal scanner. You're essentially just using that guard for the retinal scanner. But this is the room with aims, so he can be in one of 20 locations. We're hoping for the northeast of the room.
That's not him, no.
Because it's faster.
My gosh.
Reporting no problems in the
Oh, it's
hall
the
on
old man
B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Where there he is.
Yeah, so certain times of the day, it's calculated. This is the PC version,
that's
so
not
it's
him.
calculated by the.
Oh no.
That doesn't look like him.
They all
I think he
look
must
the
be
same.
northwest.
Oh, he's there. Oh, bummer now.
Reporting no problems in the hall on
Why do they all
B1
look
in
the
the
same
Shell.
to me?
Yeah, certain times of the day it's determined by your PC's clock, because this is the PC version. Certain hours of the day will cause these random spawns where every model will be the same. You can get like an old woman, various other characters. So she inadvertently got the old man spawn.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the hardest to differentiate for me because they all look the same. Like, I know they're bald, but they don't look bald. Right. I can't do this other strat where you
It's the enemy.
AK
I need
him,
help.
so I have to shoot him that way. But I messed it up, so hopefully I can get out of here. There we go. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. As long as the alert doesn't happen,
He kicked
the
me.
elevator can still be used.
I jinxed myself. I got kicked. I knew it would happen eventually. Right, back onto the bridge that I hate.
Yeah, so now we have to go to Strat F. We need the sniper rifle. We can't actually progress any further in the game without the sniper because there's a sensor that we have to take out. And you can't actually hit it with anything but a sniper rifle.
I tried to do a stair glide and I messed it up. Whoopsie daisy. It does look cool when you do it though. I've just picked up the PSG1 gun so I can shoot these sensors that are coming up.
Yeah, all the sensors apart from the one on the Cypher can be hit with any weapon. But it's been tested, and if we could get slightly closer to it, then a SOCOM bullet would register for taking out the sensor, and then we could skip picking up the sniper rifle. So there are, like, people have experimented with kind of skips for this game and how it would be possible. Currently there is no sequence breaks for this game.
I mean, I've done runs before where I've forgotten about getting that gun, and then I've got to the bridge and I'm like, wait, why can't I continue on? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
It's not, it's really not. I'm sure most people have done that though.
This section from this point onwards is definitely one of the hardest in the whole run. You have the sensors, and then after that you have the Harrier fight, and then you have something called Leap of Faith as well. So it's just a very
It's so stressful.
difficult section of the run. So this sensor is moving. It's on top of a Cypher. If you hit anything but the sensor, the bridge blows up. So that was a good shot. Alright, that's one really tough section over. This is the Harrier boss fight, definitely the hardest boss in the whole run. What she's going to try and do is hit it a couple of times in the opening of the fight. She wants to keep the Harrier in its first phase. So she's only going to hit it twice. You can score more shots on it there, but that would push it into a different phase. Now it's going to fly away, and it gives us opportunity to hit it multiple times. So she can get 2 here, and then 1 after the second hit on the other side.
Come on. Yes, that's what I wanted.
So now she only needs 1 more shot, and this is called the die shot phase.
Nice.
If we skip the cutscene at a specific moment, as she did, you can hit the Harrier twice as it goes over. She only needed 1 more shot. That was a really, really nice Harrier fight.
Thanks. Oh. Right, leap of faith. Oh man, I gotta have the faith.
Yeah, you'll be able to work out why we call it Leap of Faith. That was perfect. So it's the cartwheel shouldn't be able to go that far. So you have to jump at the very last moment to be able to make it across. And obviously if you miss, you die. So
That's the other one I hate, and we've done it. We're okay. Oh man. I hate this whole section. If somebody could find a skip for this whole section, I'd be really grateful. Thank you very much. Oh man. Right, I've just got my chaff equipped because I want to basically block these sensors that you'll see.
Encountered the enemy requesting
Just a
backup.
second. Apparently my chaff didn't want to work. Oh, brilliant.
it did work. It just hadn't exploded yet.
I know, and I've just lost my second chaff, so this is going to be interesting. Oh no! I guess we're doing this freehand.
Yeah, so what she'll have to do now is shoot out the ciphers when she gets to the second bridge part in just a moment. The problem with the ciphers is we're going to run across floor that's going to fall out from underneath us. And if the ciphers hit you, they stop you. Just like shoot them with your AK or something, or a pistol.
Where are they? Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm just gonna use my Soko.
So you can stinger the other one if you want.
I just didn't want to. Oh no! What happened?
If you take a bad angle, you can sometimes fall off there, so you need to be like square on.
Do I have to shoot
when
them
you roll.
again? Oh,
Probably.
Oh no, I do, don't I? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. This is just what happens, I guess. I'll do it with my circle and stuff. Oh my gosh, they just... Oh, that'll do it. Okay, right, let's attempt this again. There we go. Oh my gosh, right. That section is over with, and we can continue on.
That whole part from the sensors to the part where you get into the Shell 2 core, it's just full of areas that can kill you instantly.
I have never done that before. I am joining the club of people saying that because I have never done that before. Oh man. Now I'm just making my way to go and get the Nikita, which is a big gun.
Yeah, it's a remote-controlled missile.
Alright.
So many of the things in MGS2 mirror the effects of the MGS1. So there was a section in that where you had to fire a remote-controlled missile to destroy an electric panel, and you have to do the same in this game. Another benefit of the category is that the Nikita's really close. As the difficulty goes up, you have to swim further and further away to pick it up.
I didn't know that. There we go. I'm back. And now we're gonna go and save the president. Yep, I save a president. As you explain this game, it sounds like you're making it up, but you're really not. Right.
Saving the president is the least weird thing that happens in this game.
Yeah, you kill a vampire, that's just crazy. I've just made my stinger my previous as well, because that's going to help me with vamp in a little bit.
What are you doing?
One of the things that we do in this game as well is that we change the menu type to previous, so rather than unequipping, when you tap the weapon or item button, it switches to whatever you were using before.
Okay, now there's a lot of talking here if you want to jump in with anything.
No, got nothing.
Oh.
No, at the moment. No.
Alright, never mind then.
Keep going, you're good.
Now we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, we saved the president, but unfortunately he dies. Which is another run in the theme of this game. I guess they had to like write him out, because otherwise you'd just be like walking around with the president following you.
God, imagine having the president and Emma. That would be so annoying. Okay, now we're gonna go back down to the water section that we've just come from. We're gonna do a big swim. I honestly don't know how he manages to hold his breath for so long. Like, it's quite impressive.
Yeah, during the swimming section, there's multiple areas when you can swim up to like catch your breath, refill your oxygen. We're just not going to do that. We're just going to swim all the way to the end.
I used to have to do that because I didn't know the route of it, and it took me so long to learn the route. Someone mentioned to me to follow the posters, which does help a little bit. Oh, have I just gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. I don't know why I thought I was going the wrong way. Because it's like, it's just programmed in my head which way I'm supposed to go now, so I don't even think about it, and then I'm like, wait, am I going the right way? Come on. There we go. I want to get on this door. She's going to lead us out here.
Something we all do is we purposely turn some of the graphic settings down because it's incredibly hard to see in the water if you don't.
I have not done that, so as you can see, it's difficult. Now we're going to go up here.
It's a boss fight vamp. We attempt to kill him instantly by using stingers. If you fire stingers at a specific rhythm, they will kind of lock him in place. It takes 6 to kill him on this difficulty.
Good. There we go. Done. Whew.
Decent. That's exactly what it should have looked like.
I mean, I've messed it up before. It can happen. Like, it's not a set speed. It's kind of like a speed you've got to get in your head. I'm gonna grab them. I like to grab extra ammo wherever I can, even if it takes a little bit longer, just for now, because I tend to use more than I should with aiming and stuff, because I'm just not very good at aiming. And I'm going to need that AK ammo later on. Normally I would put the AK there, but because I'm doing the Emma zip, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, so we have a companion. It's Emma Emmerich. She is a computer specialist.
She is a pain in the butt.
She's got some problems. Her legs are knackered because I think in the story they injected her with something like that. She's scared of water. She's scared of heights. She's scared of bugs. And we just have to get her through everything. She has a smaller O2 gauge than Raiden does. When your O2 runs out as well, you'll lose health. So we do kind of drown her to do the next section a bit faster. Yeah, we're not very nice to Emma in pursuit of doing this game faster.
I mean, I've called her some names, that's for sure. I will be attempting to do something called the Emma bump. It's also called the Chelsea bump because that's who discovered it, my good friend Chelsea, in the elevator. I mean, it's a hit and miss, to be honest, because it's not very consistent at the moment, because it was only recently found not long ago, so a proper setup hasn't been found, so it may take me a few tries, and I'm really sorry if it does, but...
Yeah, as part of the incentive for this run, we're going to show the Emma zip, so we're going to push Emma completely out of bounds. We're going to literally push her through a wall, and that will make her spawn really close to the door. So if it can be performed, it could be used in the speed run, but the execution of it is so high that I don't think any runs on the board have it. I don't think any of
No, they don't. I've looked.
You know, even the fastest time is using it yet because it's so new. But it is very cool to see. Before we do that, we're going to choke Emma past some bugs. So normally you're supposed to spray all these bugs out of the way, but you can just kind of drag her into the elevator. As I say, we're not nice to her.
Oh god.
So what we're trying to do here is just completely push Emma out of the wall.
Back up. I have an unknown target here.
I gotta go back down.
There we go. she's gone.
That was really fast, I'm not gonna lie.
That was so close. That was so close to getting the alert and preventing the elevator from moving as well.
Oh yeah, I know. I take risks on this game. Normally, so in a run, you'd be dragging her all the way around here, but we can avoid all of that by just doing this. I need the AK on so I can shoot this guy. And then she's over here by this box. There is another one. I don't know how well that one will work.
You may as well try it. You got the main one, so you may as well try it.
Really? Okay, alright. I'll try it. Right. Oh. No. Oh, goddamn. It basically looks like you're just whacking her for a while until you get it. The first one was very impressive. This one, not so much. Come on, Emma. Don't be a pain in my butt. Oh, she's not playing ball, I tell you. I'll try it again.
Yes, you can picture how difficult it is and why no one is actually doing this in runs yet. But I'm sure it'll become standard, you know, a year from now, something like that.
I really wish the setup was made for this, but it's just a case of getting her in the right spot and then hitting her into the wall. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to have to just drag her. Yeah, we're just going to drag her. I've shown one. I guess that's good enough.
We saw
right?
the main one.
That's
Yeah,
good
we
enough.
saw the main one.
I'm sorry. I tried. But that would basically skip all this as well. But you can see how slow she moves. I'm just going to shoot the sensor so I can get past it without it spotting me. Because we do walk quite slowly. Because she's just so slow. Also, I'm going to try not to catch on fire. Because I tend to do that a lot at the moment.
Always a good idea to not catch on fire.
I mean, I think it's out. And then it's not. Is that out?
Yeah, that'll
That's
be
out, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Right, okay. I'm glad you can see. And then we can leave her a little bit sooner than the door. I just need to... There. And then that skips a little bit of time as well. It's just the little things that all add up. Right, and then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to equip my... Oh, no, my coolant's on. Oh, my coolant's on. Sorry, I'll just get this guy. Like that. Oh, now I've got nothing on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, you can't drag her with anything equipped, so you can only have one thing on at a time. And I just forgot to change my coolant to my AK, basically. That's what happened there.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Normally that is a lot smoother.
Yeah, there will be a backup team coming, but I think they'll get stuck on the first guard. Yeah, so when they get to the first guard's body, they just kind of get trapped there. But there was a backup team in that room.
It's okay.
Right, this is the probably known as the best and most intense section of the entire run. The oil fence or twilight sniping section. We have to wait for Emma to walk very slowly around a big fence. And we'll just be sniping guards and preventing the ciphers from shooting her as she travels. But she's very, very slow, and sometimes she just falls over. So,
as we said, we love Emma. Like,
big fans of Emma.
It also respawns my ammo when I get down to 20, so that's something that I enjoy. Oh, where am I going? We're gonna get a call in a minute, I think, from Snake. He's like,
Yeah, when she gets
when
she gets halfway down the first fence.
He's gonna help me apparently, even though I'm doing all the work. Oh, she's just falling over. I hate her so much. Oh, ciphers galore over here. Another one. Yeah, there's another one over there, isn't there? Wait, yeah, I did see it. This first part, there is a lot to do, and then it kind of like just stops giving you things to do. I think there's another one, yeah, there. I just gotta wait for it to get to a spot where I can see it. There we go. Yeah, we've got some time now, so anyone want to say anything, or... No, probably not. I mean, I can shoot some seagulls if you really want me to.
See how many you can get.
Don't you get a cutscene if you shoot somebody?
It's not forced. It doesn't autoplay.
Okay. I feel bad on these guys though. I'm like, they're just living their lives.
Just if the cutscene comes up, just play it.
Just play it.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss the guards because do you know what I've done?
It's when she gets halfway down the fence.
Alright.
If you get low on ammo, the game will actually give you 2 boxes of ammo. So every time you're under 20 bullets, it'll spawn a couple of boxes. I think she stood on one of them, so it just automatically refills her ammo every time she gets too low.
Where is she? Where's she gone? Is she behind? Yeah.
No, she's just there a little bit to the left.
Fair enough. I'll just get ready for this guard. Because if the guard's here, then she will just stop moving and it just slows it right down, and nobody wants that, so... Just went a bit crazy on that guard, didn't I? Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. There it is. Yeah, and now we've got another section where I do absolutely nothing.
So we take Emma through all these situations. We have to get her over a fear of water, past the bugs, down the huge ladder, and across all this fence. And yeah, it's
she's just a pain in the butt, really.
There's nothing we can do to save her though.
What's your favourite thing about MGS2, Apache?
Watching you play it.
Is it me?
Yeah.
My amazing sniping skills.
Yeah. You can actually call Snake during this section, and he will do all the sniping for you.
Okay. Should we shoot him?
He's yeah, shoot him.
What happens if you shoot him?
The strut blows up.
Oh, I don't.
No, shoot him, see what happens.
I don't want to shoot him if the strut blows up. Oh! He shoots me back. That's a bit unfair, isn't it? Right, we're coming up to Vamp 2 now. Yeah, he didn't die when I killed him with 6 stingers. You would think he would be dead, but clearly not. Blinking, you'll miss it. It is quite fast, although I'm not nearly as fast as, like, Theory with his mashing. Okay.
Don't forget the cipher.
The one I just hit. For some reason I thought it was that one, but I was wrong. It's this one. A little bit. There we go. That might be okay. There, maybe. Find out. And he's gone.
Alright, we get one of those time left sections now, and this one really does matter. It is very easy to die during this section, and because you have to go across a bridge with the panels dropping out, and the ciphers as well. Obviously, if the cipher shoots you while you're on the bridge, you'll fall through it. It'll put you right back to this section, so it's one of like the biggest time losses in the run, is taking a game over during this section. But you do get 1,200 seconds to go through 3 rooms.
Okie dokie, let's see if we can do it today. Nope, I'm gonna wait for it, and I'm gonna move over.
Every runner at some point as well has succumbed to this bridge.
I have definitely succumbed to this bridge. That's okay, we're okay. We're out of it. Yeah, sometimes it's just worth taking that little safety side step for that first cipher. Because if he sees you, then it will alert, and then you won't be able to get past the bridge without shooting them all, and it takes forever. Also, Emma's dead, sorry.
Sorry, Emma fans.
She dead.
You can't just say Emma's dead and then laugh hysterically. Like, it's because of the game. She's annoying.
You laughed as well, so...
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Alright, this is Dr. Octopus. He's also our dad. Solidus, and he's also the president.
You know,
or he was the president. He's the ex-president.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
It does advise you to hold down, but you can just survive this without pressing anything. So
Have they altered your
I'm
memory
going to save my
too?
hands on that.
It's foreshadowing for later, but yeah, if you don't on any difficulty, you don't have to do anything during the section. When your oxygen runs out, the cutscene ends anyway.
Oh, surprise!
Olga, you can't keep.
Oh,
this
the
up.
ninja was
They're
Olga.
bound
It
to
was
find
Olga.
you.
The whole time.
I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
And I'm just gonna call Rose in.
Oh, did I mention we're completely naked during this section of the game as well?
They will see it in a minute.
Jack.
But don't worry, it's covered. They're not going to get the stream banned or anything like that.
It's
fine.
not. It's okay. It's PG. You just see all these tattoos.
So now we've got to sneak around, but we've lost the ability to do certain things. We can't enter the hanging mode. We can still do like punch kick combos, but it does like a different animation for it.
Somebody there.
There we did a mandatory codec. You have to hold select in order to get past that guard. If you let the codec play, you won't have enough time to get past that first guard.
I don't think I'm gonna get an alert. Yeah, it's okay.
So getting an alert here can be rough. Basically, we don't want to fall down that gap. The Jejunum gap is like infamous for causing speedrunners to lose a lot of time.
Okay.
As long as you don't fall down that gap, we're all good. So you did well.
Yeah. That was the last jump I had to do, I think, which is good. There's so many of them. Why are there so many?
Here we're good with answering codecs to progress the area. If you stand in a certain spot, it plays them more often. So it's important to stand exactly where she stood right now.
That's 4, and I want another one, and then we'll.
Yeah, after the 5th one, you can hold select, and it will play the 6th one instantly. And then the 6th one lets us out of this area.
And we should be clothed in just a second.
Yep, Solid Snake's going to bring us some clothes and a sword, as he does.
Oh, don't know
As soon as you slash your sword, it begins a timer. So the countdown timer won't start until you've slashed your weapon. It's 45 seconds. And then you have to be in the north of this room as well. If you travel down into the south, the game won't progress. So it's important to be aware of that. And people have actually lost like really good runs to standing in the wrong place in this room. They did everything right and then stood in the wrong place.
Yeah, I've done that before. That's how you learn, though. You make mistakes and you do better. It's just what happens.
I prefer to make mistakes on like worse pace runs, not on the good pace ones.
We're also a master swordsman now. That was our training.
Yeah, Solid Snake, he gave us a sword and he taught us how to use it. He said slash it around and now we're like ready to go. We're amazing with the sword. We're not going to use the sword anywhere but the place it forces us to use it, because the sword is not a very good weapon in this game. It's not very well designed. This is Tengu 1, so there's multiple enemies. You have to kill them all to progress the room. But we're going to use a glitch called the Tengu 1 door glitch. We're going to do, while facing away from the door, we're going to punch kick in first person and let go of first person at a certain time, which extends Raiden's hitbox and touches the load zone behind the door, so it fully skips Tengu 1. Really nice.
Second time.
And this is Tengu 2. Again, it's a ton of guards, and we're going to kill them as quickly as possible. And the way we do that is by firing a stinger at where they spawn from. So this position she's got into, she's trying to set up so she can hit them just as they're coming out of this doorway. They spawn out of a doorway like this on either side. A couple of funny things about this fight is like Snake is super powerful with the M4. Like he kills these Tengus ridiculously fast. On this difficulty, you can just leave Snake to do it. You can just go like sit in a different room and he'll kill them all really fast.
Yeah, but we're team players and we like to help, so.
It is very rare, it rarely ever happens, but Snake can be firing at a guard with a sword. The sword guard will block the bullets and then another guard will shoot him, and he can just die because he gets stuck in this permanent loop of shooting the bullets being blocked, and then Snake gets shot. It very, very rarely happens, but it is possible. Obviously, if you or Snake die, it's a game over.
This is an unskippable cutscene, so you've just got to listen to him rant for a while, I guess.
Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to
We're almost
retire.
nearly done, by the way.
Snake's brother.
I've just got a couple more
S3
things
stands
to do, and
for
some more cutscenes,
Solid Snake
and I'm done.
Simulation. It's a
So
development
it's
program
been
to
okay.
artificially
I only had a
reproduce
few
Solid
continues.
Snake, the perfect warrior.
Only had a few panics.
Only had a few.
It was good.
Holds two, man.
When
Holds
Foxhound
two.
no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by
There was
VR
actually
measurement.
a donor.
Sounds
Oh.
like someone you know.
Interesting.
Jack.
I'll read that if you want.
Yeah, go
Sorry
for it,
to
yeah.
see you reduced
Okay,
to
Hal
the
5 test
Patriots'
with a donation of
puppets.
$20. Thank you.
I've
Says,
made
let's
use
go,
of you
MJ. Save
and
those
their
streams
plan
and bump
too.
him off the map.
Oh,
Suppose that was
Solid
during
Snake's
the
sudden appearance.
section.
Your arrival. It was obvious that
Aw, thanks,
Patriots were
Hal.
among my ranks.
aw, House
I
is
had to
lovely.
smoke out the agent before the mission entered
He runs
the
a
final
lot of
phase.
different MGS
You
games.
came in
He's
handy
great.
as bait. Jack.
Should we
Yeah,
just-
after this unskippable cutscene, we'll have the Metal Gear Ray fight.
Every day was
You will
absolute
notice something quite funny about the Metal Gear Ray fight.
life and death.
It's anticlimactic, I suppose, in VE.
Oh,
You
I'm
need
sure
to
it
kill.
is.
Yeah, you need to kill 3 of them. For reference, in European Extreme, you need to kill 20. So it's a little bit easier going. But right at the start, the Ray in the middle and on the left, they'll open their mouths. We can fire straight at the head and do a critical shot. And then we're just going to let the others jump on stage, hit them in the leg, and then the head, and then this one on the outside leg, and then the head as well.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
And
GW,
if you
the
wanted
Arsenal
to be
AI
spoken
is
to
corrupted beyond
by
repair. I admit
Dr.
that I
Octopus,
underestimated
ex-president, your dad, Solidus, he's here to talk some more. This is the torture section of the game. Here you do have to mash triangle,
Squeeze the answers out of you
otherwise you'll die.
instead, my son.
So, this always happens. There's always a torture sequence in Metal Gear games.
Also, you can tell how bad of a masher I am. Look at my health. There's people, their health doesn't even move like mine. Yeah, I'll let him just lose some health.
It's not him I want the answers from.
We've got a load of like cutscenes and codecs right now.
Yeah, this is the final fight happens after this. So you're going to fight Solidus on the roof of Federal Hall in a sword fight. You don't have any of your other weapons here. You do have to fight him with the sword. Despite what I said about the sword, it is a really good fight. It works for this fight only.
Yeah, if I can get the loop right, it should be decent. We try and do it in a specific way just to like save time and running around after him.
Yeah, in phase 1, what we're going to do is try and be at a specific range so that he fires rockets. Rockets keep him still, they're very easy to avoid.
No.
After we've knocked him down, we'll move to give him range for rockets.
Yeah, that's better.
So time as soon as we kill this boss.
Oh my gosh, why is he? Oh god, I'm hanging. I guess this is where we're staying.
I actually had a strat for this fight and everyone hated it, where you would hang and then climb up because you get invincibility frames during that. And everyone hated it so much that it's like very reminiscent of that.
Yeah, don't hit me while I'm trying to like get up, please. Thank you.
See, you got the iframes. It worked. It worked. You did the strat.
I didn't even mean to do the strat, so that's pretty decent. And that's time.
You killed him. You won the game. You won the Metal Gear Solid.
Thank you.
Do you remember this place?
Oh man.
Of course.
Thank you everyone that
This is
watched
where
and
we
was
first met.
supportive.
I remember now.
It's a great game to learn if
Today
you like.
is the
If
day
you want
I
to try
met you.
speedrunning, I've never speedrun a game before.
That's
This is the
it.
only one I ever do. I try and do my best, and I'm hoping I did a good show, I guess. Thank
You're
you.
like 2 minutes underestimate. You're great.
Thank you, Apache, for your commentating. You were great. Yeah, that's me, I guess.
Guys, if you want to learn any Metal Gear game, we have a website, metalgearspeedrunners.com, and we have tutorials for all the games as well. There is a tutorial for this category, for this run. It's a very cool environment to come and learn this game. Like, there's lots of people who will help you out, so definitely check it out.
There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA.
That's it. I think we're done.
It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind
Yeah,
of
right.
things?
Sounds fantastic. Probably be going away to the waste room now, but yeah, that's the end of day one. It's, wow, $1,200. One day. Pretty good.
Woo!
Unreal.
Go on.
Unreal.
Is that a proposal?
How feel good for your first run? You all good then?
Yeah. I mean, I messed up a few times, but you know, it happens.
That's okay. It happens. It happens. You did great.
And I still underestimate, so there we go.
Unreal.
Yeah, thanks so much, everybody. That's like crazy how much we got on day one. And there's still like a whole nother day tomorrow, which actually is in like a few hours, but same difference.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so, but yeah, thanks. That run was like really good, actually. You said this was your first run, but
Yeah,
I
like,
think
well,
that was
I've
like top tier.
Yeah, I've done one event before, but it was a race, so I didn't speak during it. So this is my first time speaking.
Yeah.
And,
Concentration
yeah,
station.
yeah. But I think it went okay. I messed up a few times, but it's okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks to everybody who did runs today and everybody who did commentating, all the mods and all the hosts and everything. That was really good. And thanks to Mockingjay and Apache. How do you say that? Apache Smash?
Yeah, Apache Smash, yeah.
Alright. Alright, so...
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not in the military. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Also